What's up everyone, Art from Overtake, and today we have this gorgeous GR STI in the shop, and we're going to be doing an install on the Overtake Hella Horn kit for the 02 to 14 WRX and STI. In a past video, you guys might have seen us equip a 2015 Plus WRX with a similar kit. This one is specifically for the earlier generations. It's about the same. The bracket is going to be universal throughout most Subarus, and then the wiring is going to be specific to 02 to 14. The install is crazy easy. The first thing you got to do is just pull the bumper off this. So we're going to speed right through it and get to the install on the Hellas. I didn't want to bore you guys with a step-by-step on the bumper. It's really easy to take off. Just really any plastic clips you notice, pop them off. If you have this generation of WRX or STI, I'm guessing half the clips are missing anyway. So it comes right off once those are off. Now I want to unbox this stuff and show you exactly what we've got. First is going to be the wiring. As I mentioned, this is specifically for 02 to 14. We have a separate harness for the 15 plus stuff. Really easy, it just has a ground you're gonna hook up to the existing power on the horn and then to the Hella horns themselves. So I'll show you how that all connects. Then we've got this universal bracket. And like I mentioned, this fits pretty much everything Subaru. It's got some interchangeable mounting points here. So we'll fit it up on this chassis really easily. It's just gonna go right there on the core support. And then of course, the horns from Hella. These are the sharp tones, and I've got them unpacked already, and I've already loosened the back nut on these. In my experience, this is very hard to get off. We used an impact to take it off. Otherwise, putting it in a vise always helps. I've loosened it for the sake of this video, but expect that to be a little bit difficult. The rest of the install should be easy breezy. Let's start with taking the OEM setup off. Super easy, just use a 12 mil to loosen the center bolt. And then we'll also pull the factory horn, so loosen that as well. And then we just pull the lead off of that and take them all off. There's a couple of orientations this can go in depending on the chassis. For this GR, it's gonna fit just like that, so we can bolt those two bolts right back in. But before I do that, I am gonna throw the horns on in the location that I prefer. Usually it's in the middle, somewhere here. If you're running a front mount intercooler or any sort of bracing or bar, then you can adjust accordingly. That's the whole point of these slots here. So I'm gonna throw it on the middle, tighten it up, and then let's get the wiring on this before we mount it to the actual car. All right, a few things to mention here. First of all, these were a 13 mil socket, not the 12 that we used before. A little goofy, but make sure you have one of those. The relay that comes in the packaging, you don't really need to use this if you're just running 2 horns. If you're gonna be doing 4, then this is something you wanna integrate in the system, but most people aren't, so we're gonna toss that. And as far as the harness, this is gonna be really easy. Polarity is not involved here. What you really wanna do is just connect the ground, one to each, and then the other one will be power. Again, one to each. And then it'll be pretty obvious where you have to hook this up. The ground, you're just gonna go to any bolt location. If it's got a little bit of rust or paint, it wouldn't be a bad idea to clean that off. And then the power is gonna go to the existing horn connection right here. There you go, we're all done with the install. It looks awesome and it's gonna sound awesome as well. I'm gonna have Owen throw together a clip of the OEM horn versus this after I'm not in front of the car. Then we'll also get the bumper on. You guys can see what it looks like behind the grill. It's a really awesome kit. Not only is it aesthetic, but it is actually functional. If you wanna get your hands on this, we're gonna throw a link down in the description, or you can just hit overtakeusa.com. And of course, if you enjoy these videos, please follow us at OvertakeUSA on any of the social media platforms.